Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome to Kato. This is a puzzle game based on the buttered cat paradox, and if you're not familiar with what that means, don't worry, you're going to be seeing it in action very shortly here. And it looks adorable, and that's basically all I know about it. So, without any further ado, let's just get in here and find out together, shall we? So here's the thing about cats. Famously, when you drop them, they land on their feet, yes? And then obviously, famously, when you drop toast, it tends to land butter side down. Ain't that always the way? Alanis Morissette song, blah, blah, blah. What would happen, do you reckon, if there was a cat, a being that was cat feet on the bottom and buttered toast on the back? Well, the answer is that it would be unable to land. Right? In theory. Apparently that's a living piece of buttered toast there. Okay, cat move, indeed. Can't really argue with that. A thing broke, and now I don't seem to be able to do anything else, so make milk. Ah, okay, R to activate the button. That was my milk. I was gonna go have some, and then I need to produce more, but the machine's not it's not doing it. Okay. Famously, cats are able to scale surfaces. The use button just makes me meow, which is cute. Okay, so this is sort of a slug cat sort of cat. I'm familiar with this method of locomotion. Alright, already we're seeing some ways in which this cat does perhaps vary from a normal cat. Okay, how much control do I don't really have a ton of angle control, it seems like. But the moment I start holding the button, yeah, we get like a second of stickiness. Okay. I don't get a lot of options. Okay, we do get a little modifier if I hold the button for the exact correct amount of time. It goes a little further. Is that piece of junk acting up again? No milk, no butter. I need butter on my body. You know, that line that all video game protagonists are always saying? Yeah, we must venture out again to find those darned components. Milk machine components to make butter. To put it on my body, which always must be buttered. Obviously. Put the toast on your back. Easy. And then... okay. There you go, just mash space to briefly engage the paradox. What an interesting concept for a game. I might just turn the volume down a tiny little bit here. Forgive me, I am enjoying it, but also it's it's coming across a little hot here. Did they make a statue of us? Who is they? Well, it seems those rookies really look up to us. But why haven't we ever met them? That's a good question. I should mention, I believe the developers of this game are not native English speakers. So if the dialogue is a little, you know. Okay. Collect the materials for the portal to cause the portal to appear. Use Z to pop the toast up off of our back. And then we do actually control both of the characters simultaneously, which is a little weird. So if I do a toast disassemble, like one thing I'm really curious about is no. If we do it while moving sideways, the toast does not maintain any of the horizontal momentum. There we go. What was my plan for getting the cat through here? I guess actually what I probably need to do is something like this. Disengage, yeah. There we go. Don't worry, I won't let any butter get on your fur. Your back isn't the floor anyways. It's not going to trigger the rule. And it's very warm. Okay, so we just really we just want to rebuild over here. But I'm definitely getting an inkling of the way that they're going to be using some of these materials and stuff later on. I might just nudge the volume down a little bit more again. Okay. I'm assuming that the green goo is bad. We're just gonna not put our toast into all that goop just in case. I wonder how often we'll have to interact with both characters, you know, in a real hurry. Alright, so if we jump all the way up here. Ah, that's interesting. The toast can't collect that by itself. And it also can't come with us through the gap. Okay. Alright, we're starting to see it a little bit. For some reason, we're not coming through here in the same place. Oh. When you're on ice or glass, you can't aim sideways. So you probably want to drop this right here. It's good that there's a quick reset command. I don't know why that's the room. I guess that's like the first room where it's really reasonably possible to get stuck. The thing is, what we actually want to do here is... I guess it would probably help if I discarded the toast up here. I think that would have been makeable from the floor if I'd been in exactly the right spot. I think the arc was tall enough, but... Okay. Oh, this is cute. The toast can't move sideways. So I guess we just drop through here. I wanted that to be a more complicated puzzle than it was, but I think we can just more or less walk to the that last bit of portal flotsam from here. I guess it's really more portal jetsam. Shoot, that's not what I wanted. Okay, this is gonna be a little tricky. Because I have to get up there during the time that the cube is here. Ah. Yeah, alright, so I think that's kind of what I want to do. Shoot. I want to be Yeah, I want to be jumping onto this wall low. Like, this is pretty good, I think. As long as I can execute it quickly enough. No, actually, I was definitely still hitting the second wall, like, way too high. Yeah, it's actually kind of tough to... Unless there's a way to angle this toast jump that I'm not realizing, which I think there isn't. I kind of think that's the whole point. This is actually pretty challenging to get. Well, I guess I'm sorry. It's challenging because I'm trying to do it in a very silly way. I suppose I could just do this and deposit the toast on this side of the situation with the cat. I'm pretty sure that other thing was doable, but it's certainly way more difficult than just using the cat. Okay. So is it the case that the bread can't really move while stuck to the steaming glass or ice sideways? Has a lot of the same problems. Right, come over here. Alright, definitely can't force the bread through the pipe. Let me try something. The paradox zone will stop existing the moment the bread loses contact with the cat, right? So, aha! There we go. You just pitch it up there. Good enough. Oh! Okay. It's interesting that you require the toast to make the cat gate open. It gives me chills. I heard some toast got toasted in it. What? I mean the toaster, I guess, but like, that's good, isn't it? Isn't toast your whole thing? Okay, so it's not that you require toast, it's that the switch it's a toggle, which was not clear to me initially. What a weird machine. Let's drop you out here. That was a hell of a toss. It's worth a shot. Okay, so we're gonna have to come up with a different way of doing that. I don't know why I was thinking if the toast came out of the toaster, it would toggle the button. That is not how it had worked in previous puzzles. Huh. So what is this other toaster for? How am I going to actually make that work? It's putting the toast in here does actually nothing. Like, I'm not too worried about getting the toast in the toaster, which we know we can do. Ah, darn it. I failed to jump. Because the toast doesn't, yeah, it doesn't inherit any horizontal momentum at all. I can kind of, if I jump and then immediately drop the toast off my back, I can deposit it in the toaster and make it back, I think. It seemed like it, we did each half of it, right? We just didn't do them at the same time. That feels like that should have been in. Okay, so you have to be just a little bit deeper. Is this the intended solution? It doesn't feel like the intended solution. And the thing is, once the toast is in the toaster, you would just hit the fire toast button and it would get all the way back over here, right? But I can't drop the toast on the glass surface because it won't be able to do its thing. It can't jump. No, it can't jump off the ceiling. It's weird how we sometimes don't get the full jump back. Just need to be a little bit more patient with the, yeah, I need to let the jump commit a little bit more before I de-toastify, but see, that makes the toast jump off my back a little further to the left, which is not what we're looking for. That was way early. Okay, gonna do a little bit less of, there we go. Intended solution? Who can say? The important thing is it worked eventually. Again, it really doesn't feel like the intended solution. Okay, well. Yeah, that's definitely not working. What do I need to do? If I do it here... Oh, I was hoping the toast was going to adhere to the wall. There we go. Like I was hoping it was going to slide down the glass and then once it got off of the glass, stop there, which is not exactly how it works. So this one catches the toast and then we fire it across to that one. So I need to be on the other block because I got to catch the toast before it comes back across. There we go. Yeah, there's no way to get out of the toast other than being fired at full, or the toaster, other than being fired at full speed, which was not a thing I was just sort of like quite fully consciously aware of at first there. That'll work. So it'll just get scraped off by the platform here and then... Nope, I did not, in fact, jump correctly. There we go. A little messy, perhaps. Okay, this one actually is a pressure switch. Well, it seems like we probably want to leave our toast up here. The escalating sound effect of performing multiple inversions is actually very amusing. Okay, yeah, I see it. Let's just not make any mistakes is all. Pretty close. here. Don't worry, buddy. I won't let your butter hit the ground. This is really neat, actually. I'm really digging this. Okay, so the toast has got to just survive making it down to me. Oh no! There's no closed sides on the vats. Which is kind of weird if you think about it. Make sure you are well clear of the thing before heading back to the left. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, I really dig the sort of like it almost feels like double-handing a couch co-op game. Why do I want that? What is good about doing that? Okay, I see. Now we fire it, and that causes it to drop down here. Yeah. Oh, but this has to be in a different state than that. That's fine. There we go. The sound of science at work. My toast is all the way up there. This doesn't seem so hard. Alright, we do that, and then we get fired onto this surface. Oh, right, except I can't cause it to just drop through there because of the toaster. This will just reset that toaster. So at this point, I can hop across here, but like, is there a way to get down that, is it going to just load me into the toaster? Yes, there is. I can go all the way across here. There we go. Okay, that's cool. That's handy. Toast transference module. This is a toast only switch. Okay. So it should be no big deal to make it into the transfer. Yeah. What do we want to do here? Okay, so the ground here is white, but I was, for some reason, I was just sort of like assuming that it was glass. It absolutely is not. Okay. How am I going to... Oh, okay, the toast can just climb back up here. What am I talking about? Once again, it's not glass. It's still not glass. It's no more glass than it was 5 seconds ago. All right. Yeah. I guess I want to be all the way in the corner here. Well, no, because I'm gonna have to fire it again, so we're gonna have to rotate it. Oh, right, but it scoops me unless I'm all the way in that little block there, I guess. That makes sense. You know, physics and whatever. All right, now I can be up here when we make the turn. So I can transport my beloved also me, other me, into the great beyond. Except not the way that sounds. Can Toast ever truly die, though? So I want to be like here. And then I guess I just want to re-engage. Okay. It is a timed element. Okay, I'm going to do this here so the toast falls down in a place where the cat can get to it. It is not clear to me how the cat affixes the toast to its back if the toast is already laying on the ground. You know, when it just lands on you, that's gravity and a little bit of luck, you could get there. Feels somewhat less explicable in other situations. So I can't jump with the cat. I can't get... So it feels like the cat wants to end up to the right. I guess I can do... Here, we can put the cat up here. Is this gonna do anything of value? Yes, okay, the cat can, in fact, just fall that far. And then from here, we just gotta make it into the transfer module. Getting to make that sound a bunch of times functions remarkably well as a reward for a job well done. Yeah, I guess it's not a big deal to leave the cat up here, I think. Who constructed this world and why? Who would do the things that we are seeing here? Okay, that's interesting. You can really get some physics on the thing. So I'm assuming something similar will happen here then. Yeah. It's a very, very simple recognition of the fulcrum. Seems remarkably straightforward. Yeah, that's pretty fun. I'm enjoying that quite a bit, actually. I wonder how long it'll be until we have to do puzzles where we have to actually be like flinging an element to a particular place rather than just getting it on one side of the barrier. Actually, looks like what we might be dealing with here. Okay, I see. Let me use this to catch it. Alright, and once we're reunited with our friends, we are truly unstoppable. until such time as we are forced to unreunite. It should continue winding up the sound while you're in the spinning in the goal, about to go through the portal. That's my hot take. Alright, so if we hop you up to here... Oh, okay, yeah, don't want to do that. Yeah, it's a remarkably simple gimmick. It is an awful lot of fun. Did I just... Yeah, hold on a second. I think I might have made that impossible. So if I turn this off, I guess what I can do is, here, I can just put the thing on the edge myself. And then, yeah, we'll put it over here, have it hop like this. Okay. I think the cat is gonna get scooped here. If I turn this again. Nope, turns out that's perfectly fine. So the cat's in the right spot. What do we... Ah, okay. I wasn't thinking about picking the cat up, but right, of course that's the thing to do. Because like, how would you ever get the toast into the bottom corner with the arms of the turning lever in the right position? It had to be this way. Which is a handy tool to have when you're trying to solve puzzles. You know, just like sometimes you can identify that a puzzle is impossible via one manner of puzzle solving, and then you just know that, hey, you're not supposed to be doing that kind of thing. It is a more different thing than that. So if I'm standing on this one and the toast moves, the cat's going to get flung into the paradox area. Like all the way through the paradox area into the top right corner, where I'm sure I can't hit the button again. I guess if I hold left... Okay, no, it doesn't... The cat doesn't fling the way the toast does. The cat is moved and just sort of like calmly deposited. Okay. I mean... Right? Easy. The poor cat took a little bit of a beating on that one, but on the other hand, easy. Am I going to be able to stay here? I am. Now I just have to figure out how to get... Well, I'm standing here. Yeah, it'll just pick me up and put me gently back up to the height I need to be at, instead of hurling me into the ceiling so hard that I am obliterated, which is what you might figure it would do. This seems problematic. Is this gonna do the thing it looks like it's gonna do, which is to say, crush me to death? It sure is. I mean, it couldn't very well turn the other way, right? So... step here through the first part of this. Okay, easy. I'm a little surprised that didn't crush me, actually. But I'll take it. So you're connected to the big central pillar. That's not what I meant to do. Hold on. The thing to do is just to leave the bread here. This seems like a problem. How am I gonna... I guess if I leave the bread here... No, we don't want to do that. What we want to do is... leave the bread here. Hop onto there. Get power slammed up into the top half of the puzzle somewhere. And then, you know, we'll go collect whatever's left of it. I have no idea if these are like broken up into like chapters, if we'll be reaching a sort of a natural stopping point anytime soon. How am I going to get access to that button up there? Because this ledge is going to turn clockwise. I suppose... Okay. If the cat's over here. And we can get like a little bit... There we go. A little bit of flight time. Guess I could do it right there. Yeah, okay. That pops me up like this, and then I put the cat on this end of the thing. Okay, that's functional. All right, let's do one more screen here, and we'll probably call it for the day. This one doesn't look super challenging. So if I, the cat, am right here, then... Sorry, that doesn't exist to do the thing I want at all. There we go. To the moon. All right, I think we've got the sort of the basic idea of this. Like I said, I know there's quite a few puzzles, but I don't know if it's broken up into chapters or anything. So I'm just gonna arbitrarily put down a chapter break like right here. Like, okay, we've got the basics. We understand what's going on here. We can manipulate the platforms. We can sometimes subject ourselves to forces that seem like they really ought to be fatal. But it's a cartoon. But it's a cartoon. Forgive everyone for surviving. So that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, the further adventures of the Buttered Toast Paradox. Buttered Cat Paradox. And we'll see you then.